guys, this is Doc M, and I'm playing on the Mindcrack Feed the Beast server. And I've been spending quite a few hours right now to figure out the XyCraft tanks and how it all works and get my setup up and running, at least the test setup there. And also, I had to reconfigure the turtles because they got stuck at the sheep. Yeah, there was a sheep, and the sheep was in their way. The turtle was on its way back to drop off the collected items, and it basically got stuck on a sheep. Yes, indeed. And was just sitting there. When I checked back, I saw both turrets queued up behind the sheep. Sheep didn't move, turtle didn't move, and it must have been like that for quite a long time, which is actually pretty ridiculous if you think about it. Turtle can do anything, but a sheep? Hmm. I also assumed that happened ever so often down here in the maze while I was working here, because I often had to come in and start the turtles again, and it was not because of not loaded chunks, and I couldn't explain to myself what was going on with these turtles. But now we know. This one will be broken now. Come back. Alright. Yeah, we leave these drops here. And this wall will keep on running and hopefully dig out the rest of it. While we go back, we want to have a quick look at the changes I made at the main base. I was trying out some things, and yeah, should be fairly good now. Let's check. No. Why does it always do that? Come on. Oh, thank you. Now we're teleporting. Alright. Okay, let's have a look. Here I ripped out some stuff and moved it over here behind my tank setup. Now I have it sitting there. Probably hide it a bit later on, we'll see. But you can see this is one of these XyCraft tanks. You can make him almost any size. There's a size limit to it. I think 12 by 12 by 12 or something is the size limit. Well, in any case, you can see this blue grid around it. It only shows up if you actually look at the tank. And to make these tanks, you can almost use any material. It has to have a solid frame. And I used the maze blocks here. That worked, which is pretty cool. Amen. And in the backside, we have these valves. They're just called valves. XyCraft valves. Look them up. Not hard to make. Pretty easy to make, actually. Yeah, and back here I have some liquid ducts, and over there is my fermenter sitting. I don't have anything in there yet. Here I've got, the biogas engine. It holds a little bit of biogas, and there's already a little bit of biogas in here, which is produced by the fermenter on the other side. It's really cool. You guys gave them the hint with these XyCraft tanks. Now we can have a symmetrical look and have a nice fat tank in here. So yeah, the thing is controlled from here. This is the lever to power the biogas engine, and yeah, or the fermenter. And here I made me an industrial centrifuge. Yeah, and we are, man, I am, one sec. Need to get rid of some stuff here. Okay, that's good. So I'm making, you can use the sticky resin here to make plant balls and compressed plants. And the sticky resin, of course, I will get from the slime balls. So that is the plan. Alright, so let's throw in some, what is that? Plant balls, and there's also compressed plants. Okay, we will feed this thing later on from back here. Cleared out some room. That should work then. Okay. should be producing. Now we don't have no fuel. Now I need to switch on the machine. I just wanted to make sure I have, you know, I will build up a little bit of biofuel. Alright, start this bad boy again. He's running, and also we need to allow to get some fuel. Okay. Let's not use up everything. That should keep the machine running for a little bit, and now we should be able to ferment. So we want to use the biogas to produce biogas, basically. Have this circle going on. Yeah, it's already used up. The fermenter runs quick if you add fertilizer. You can also use mulch, you know what I mean, mulch. Probably don't know what I mean, but yeah, you can also use that. Okay, and this tank should hold quite a lot, and if we have filled it up, we should be happy. So finally that is up and running now. So now, as the slime has the slime farm is also almost up and running, I can finally do it. I got all components together. I got the industrial centrifuge, which will probably, you know, be powered by one of the solar panels, and a setup like that here. You know, just have a little energy bank with an MFE and an MFSU, and power that little bad boy here. Of course, we need to drag out the things, and we will get a crap load of rubber. And I mean, okay, it's useful. What can you do? Rubber sheets, cables, of course. Yeah, all kinds of rubbery stuff. I will end up with a crap load of rubber. Seriously, I don't even know what to do with it. Okay, so that is the plan. So to make this happen, we need to make the slime farm happen, and that is what we want to do today. I need to really free some inventory space, and get ready here. Get prepared, and then I'll be back in a little bit when I'm ready to go, and then shall see. I want to let it be turtle made. Alright guys, so here we are, and I want to make my wall around the whole thing. I'm gonna make it 20 high. That should reach up onto the top. Maybe over there we have to make it bigger, but we'll see. So let's call him up. Bauarbeiter. Wall. No. How long? 110. How high? 20. And off he goes. Observe him a little bit. If he goes to the correct height there. Ow. Yep, perfect. That's what we wanted. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna grab some more cobble, put it in the refill station. Maybe we set an automatic refill station up for the refill station. That makes sense. So yeah, let this guy build the walls, and we can take care of something else. Okay, time to transfer some materials over. Okay guys, here we are. The turtle made a wall. Just find it fascinating. Did you finish the wall? Yeah. Yeah. Made it a bit too short. We have to tell him to keep on working here, and that's cool. Just wanted to see if it works out, but it's nice what the turtle can do. Here in the middle, I made a little test spawning pad. It's a 21 by 21. And down here I have another test spawning pad. Let's see, what can you see back there? There a beetle spawned, or one of these weird thingies. They spawn on the wood, on these areas here. They spawn on there, so I have to go through and... Ooh, man, we have some lag. Just see how the beetle spazzed out there. Let me go. So I'm hoping I will see some spawning on here. On this pad. Seem to be really rare, those slimes, but I think they share the same spawn rates as normal slime. So it'll take a while, but we will see some around here. And then I will put a water trench around, 3 wide, as you can see here. And in one corner, probably around here, we will have a slime shrinker and then transfer items over towards our main base. And that is the plan, and I need to build... I think I should build... Whoa, man. I think I should build a trench around the whole thing as well. I have my little cobble transport refill set up here. Let's quickly go back here. Just flicked it around. Filter, timer as the refill station, and on the other side right now I manually dump in cobble and it gets transferred over, but you could also of course easily automate that. Okay. Those villages always glitch out when I come through. Let's see. Did my glass tank do anything yet? Ah yeah. There you can see how much it can hold. It's quite a lot. Okay. We used up things. Creeper up there. Weird lag spikes again today. All of a sudden since B-dubs joined. Not saying anything. Alright, be right back. Alright guys, and here we are again. The lag has stopped. It was due to when you have the client running for a while, it started to lag just for some reason. As I said, I've been playing a few hours, but restarting the client helped a lot. So I have this little spawn pad in here right now. I have the water streams going and all. And I wonder if I will see slime spawns. At the moment it's not really doing much, I have to say. So, I might have to go overkill. The turtle is building back there. I want to let him finish the walls for now. I might have to go overkill. I would have loved to see... I mean, we don't have any other spawns in here. It's bright enough. We can check with the grid. As you see, no spawning possible. I just switched it on. You didn't see any red grid. But slimes should be able to spawn, because yeah, slimes spawn at any light level. I hope at least. It's the same thing for these maze slime. We have to figure it out. We have to figure it out. I have to give it some time. Let it run. If we have slime spawning, we should see them collected in this corner here. Normally, you know, they should spawn, walk off, and then be transported towards this area there. So let's hope. I mean, you know, where it's dark, we got everything spawning. We got this small guy just spawning in here. Let's see. Let's look outside the frame here. Yeah, there's nothing spawning in here. Only at these special locations, and I'm pretty sure we're on the correct height level. Where's that water coming from? Super dark in here. So yeah, we should be cool, but yeah, I'm not really seeing slime rates yet. As I said, we might have to go all out and turn this whole thing into a spawning cell. They should be spawning below level 30, like ordinary slime. So if things are too cramped in down there, we can turn this whole place into a slime spawning platform. I mean, I started it here, but I haven't seen any spawning on here yet as well. This is height level 18, so it should work out. I saw one slime sitting in this corner just now. I killed it. And I don't know where it spawned and where it walked off. But I'm pretty sure they spawn up to level 30 as well. Inside the maze, basically. And the maze is lined out by by the bedrock box. And because, you know, remember 2 episodes or 3 episodes ago we found a slime on the surface and it was in a little dench and he must have spawned there. So it's not restricted to the bedrock box only. But I think up to level 30. But yeah, we need slime. So far there's not a single one in here, nowhere. Hoping it will work. What I have to do, let the turtle finish the wall back there. And when he's done with the job, I will change the chunk loader. I will unload all these chunks here. It could be, because we were loading a huge area, there could be slimes sitting in caves around here or whatever. So we definitely should unload this area for once. And then reposition the chunk loader, not to occupy too much space. You know, not too many chunks. I think that could be a reason, because probably they share the spawn cap with other slimes. Could well be the reason. Well, I'll go back. I need to refill the build station here before the turtle runs out of blocks, and I'll be back. I'm working on it. Takes a long time today. Well, so far I have to say I'm really disappointed with the spawn rates. I got a slime jumping back there. Here we got one. Yeah, we might have to go really big to see decent slime rates here. There's one jumping. He spawned somewhere on the wooden blocks there. I hope their spawning is not restrained and they cannot spawn on cobble or something. That would suck. Should not affect them. I mean, a spawnable block. This is a spawnable block. Light level could be an issue. I might have to do further tests. But before we do that, I definitely want to reset the area here. For that reason, we need a turtle to finish that job, or its job. But we can already rip out the chunk loader here. We are staying close. Looks pretty cool from up here. You know, right now I'm thinking, okay, if maybe you guys can tell me in the comments, this slimes can spawn up to level 30. We will make this whole area here in the cobble box we're building right now, and turn it into a spawn area. I mean, in case of emergency, I would use maze blocks if we need them again, but I doubt that should affect the spawning. It should work. Definitely should work with the cobble. Yeah, I hear this slime below us. That's that one full. I just want to see one here at least, so I can confirm they can actually spawn. But they should. I don't see no reason why they couldn't. Well guys, I'll stick around, let the turtle finish, and then we try the reloading. Alright, we unloaded the area now. Removed the chunk loader, left the place, came back. And now we shall see. I will put the chunk loader here. And show lasers. Yeah, perfect. So we only keep this area loaded all the time. That's good. No bigger area, but this area is active. So if there's slime spawning around here, we shall see it after a while. I mean, I will let the thing run. The area is loaded now, and it should try to spawn in slimes over there. Let's hope. I need facts, guys. Let me know down in the comments. Are these guys affected by light level? Will the bright light level prevent them from spawning? Look, we could try it out. If we get rid of the torches here, let's get rid of most of them. We should see regular spawns happening, you know, from all the other things that can spawn here in the maze. But we want the slimes because we also want to get the lucky charms, or the charms of keeping. That was the plan. But yeah, we might have to build something gigantic for it. Making energy, you know, that is only the second task, but so to speak. You know, we don't really. Okay, so move back a bit, and here we go. Immediately, things are spawning in. Immediately. Okay, now we got it dark. We shall see. This area over here is not loaded, but that's alright. Yeah, you saw it, so immediately we got spawns in there. Real quick. Weird. The slimes are always more rare. And we still have a fairly small maze map focus. A fairly small spawn pit here, of course, but still. We should see at least one. You know, after all this time, I've been spending a lot of time here. Move out a bit. Ah. Oh. Oh. Was it because of light level, or was it pure chance? Was it because we reloaded now? We have a slime. Well, that gives us hope. That means they can spawn on the cobble. We saw him here at the corner. Maybe they need a certain light level. You never know. Transportation should work. We can test that. That worked like a charm. He went over there, no problem. We have a slime here. We might have to go gigantic. 2 levels. We could totally do this level here. Head clearance is good enough. 4 blocks I still got. That's why I had to do the water channels a bit differently. But should still work. Okay, we had one. I'll keep this area loaded here. And I'd say I head out now. I log off and just let it run for a while and see if we collect a bit of slime in there. And then we'll see. Whoop. Then we'll see. If you have, you know, we don't need like massive amounts. A big slime delivers a crap load of small slimes. You know, we can always split them up, use a slime shrinker, and then, you know, have our attack turtle to get the charms. And then it should be cool. It's just a matter of getting them to spawn. I will hook up another one of these XyCraft tanks over there. I'm not quite sure if it will be biofuel. It could also be a lava tank, and we could also produce some energy from lava. That is always an option, of course. So yeah, but this tank is damn cool. I like it a lot. How much do we have in there? Yeah. And I also saw the ratio of the industrial centrifuge, and if you use sticky resin in there, it's pretty good. Let me see, we should have some sticky resin around. Yeah, there we go. Let's grab it real quick. So much ore and stuff in my inventory all the time. So the rates are really cool. This thing is not really smart with pulling out items. I just tried it. It pulls out everything eventually. It starts there on top. It first picks the rubber, which is okay. And then it draws out everything. When we use just a wooden pipe, I want to see what happens. So yeah, but the ratio is fairly good. We get a lot of rubber, that is for sure. Like, yeah, I wish we would get so many plant balls from it. But yeah, and it takes about how much time did it take? About a minute or so, to centrifuge it. So yeah, and it seems the plant balls are also a pretty effective fuel source. And yeah, if we have a lot of biofuel, then we can use our biogenerators from there. So yeah, the balancing will also be interesting. How much input do we need? How much output can we then actually produce? Yeah. So let's see. With it was 4 sticky resin, I think. We put a stack in there. Makes 14 and 1. There. Now it starts to draw out the rubber, and later on it will take the other slots. Oh, yeah. It's really wonder about the slimes. Let's go back one more time before we end the episode and see if something has happened. Oh man, I have some trouble today, huh? Going through this portal. Okay. So nothing on there. We have no slime anywhere around, but there can be none now, as we have no chunks loaded there. But here is our interesting area. Yeah, we still only have that one. Yep, they are rare. Really need to up the ante. Wonder why we didn't have any other mobs spawning here though. Might be too bright. We can try the grid. Do the grid thing. Yeah. Spawnable area. There's other players on the server who are using up the mob cap at the moment. We got 4 guys on, so that means, yeah, if you do SMP, you have to go big. So that means next time we're gonna extend this thing like massively, maybe on 2 layers here. I just would love to confirm a spawn on here. Down there we know it works. And I think the other mob cap is taken by the other players at the moment. Yeah, that can also be a reason, of course. I have to consider that. There's quite a lot of people on at the moment. I need to catch a better time when there's not so many people to do efficient tests. We're getting there. It's like back in the old days, guys. I love it a lot. It's a lot of science, a lot of trial and error. And that is what I like a lot about Minecraft. That is what I like about Feed the Beast at the moment. And I hope you guys like this episode. See you next time. Bye. Bye.